Expect small insect.
Today we're going to have a look at loudspeakers, in fact very loud speakers. This one's a 21-inch 2000 watt and I'm going to bust it. I'm going to crank so much power for it, it is going to destroy itself. All in the name of science. In the process, of course, if we learn something and have a bit of fun from it, well, that's what the internet's for. So let's not muck about, straight up there, let's get on with it. Cheers guys. Just for those who have not seen this variable frequency drive before, this is intended to control variable frequency AC motors, and it controls it from 0 to 400 Hertz. There is also another YouTuber called Mr. Apply Tiger who clearly thinks the same as I do, because he had actually suggested that as soon as he saw that large speaker. So we need to test this on a small unit just to see that the maths actually add up. Right, this is the result. VFD into motor to limit to 300 watts and then into speaker. Result, severe violence expected. I can see where I went wrong now, boys. I substituted 3.133 to 4 and I've overdone it. Oh dear, I've popped it already, boys. Yep, something's definitely gone wrong. I don't think we've got any voice coil left in there. So let's open that carefully and have a quick look.
What the fuck am I watching?
See. That's not good, is it, eh? Oh dear, I think that's a bit seized up in there. I think that might have got a bit warm. Well, that's that then, isn't it? Of course, the fortunate thing is, these things normally come in pairs. So let's try again. Ah yes, now it's starting to make a bit more sense, guys. Look, this is RMS power, root mean square or average. This is peak power music output. And this, of course, is where photonic induction starts to be a bit silly and the amplitude of this curve will start to increase. Thus, destruction takes place. Test 1 begins. Fairly predictable. Right, now I think I need to do the same test, but I'm going to substitute small speaker for bigger speaker on full power. Let's see what happens. This is an 8 ohm speaker. Some speakers are 4 ohms, but they're normally for car entertainment because the voltage to begin with at the amplifier is lower. Therefore, the resistance has to be lower to achieve similar sorts of power. Indoor amplifiers, higher voltage, higher resistance at 8 ohms on household speakers. If you put two 4 ohm speakers together, you end up with 2 ohms. If you put two 8 ohm speakers together in parallel, then you end up with 4 ohms. So let's have some fun. Tempting, isn't it? Mix up a bit of custard powder, non-Newtonian fluid, but I think we've all seen that. Let's go. Oh, that's proper low, that is.
Maybe he should record himself on a mic connected to the fucking computer.
You need it in a box. One day I might actually build a subwoofer for these stupid TVs. I thought that's a good idea. 2 in 1. subwoofer and a wardrobe. Space saving. I ain't having it.
I can't tell 80% of the stuff he's saying.
What shall we have for power, boys? Should we give it 700, see if we can handle that? This is our last test, and I don't want no tears, guys, because this is in the name of science, of course, and then we can have a look at it and see how it works, although I think we know that. Right, big boys power supply. Speaker.
Is that how you spell cider in British?
50 cycles.
Or is that brand specific to Stella
Say
Artosis?
ohms. So if I shout the volts out, we'll be able to work out how many amps that is. Once we've got the volts and the amps, of course, then we can work out how much power that is. So at the moment, that's 20 volts, 30 volts, 40 volts, 50 volts, 60 volts, 80, 100.
You know, watch StarCraft?
140, 180, 200, 220, 240. Well, that seemed to take it, but we want more then, don't we? So let's have 1,000 watts, straight up to 240. I'm impressed. 1,250 watts. $1,500 watts. Nice. 2,000 watts.
Gives me an uneasy feeling. Oh.
Yep. Predictable.
Push it to the limit. Honey Mustard, Rary, thank you for the subs, welcome boys. Glomson, 83 months. God
Of course,
damn.
when you look at the technical
God damn.
RMS power,
Bear Hugs, welcome.
1,000 watts. So that was about right. That was fairly impressive. Good. Now let's take it apart. Well, as you can see, I have carefully removed the dust cap, and the connections for the coil are there, and there's another one just there. It's got all that bitumen on it, but you can make a repair.
We saw the test. We're fucking good. We're fucking good. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment of what you want to see next.